Yes, my name is Destiny, and this is the personal website I created for our web design project. The main goal of this website is to show the skills I've learned using HTML, CSS, and a bit of JavaScript by building a simple but well designed project site. And this is the home page. It's the first thing people see, so I made it clean and welcoming. I used a color and font style that represents me and kept the layout simple. The structure is done in HTML5 and I use CSS for the styling, things like the color, the spacing and the layout. So now this is the about page. Here I gave a brief introduction about myself, who I am, and a few things I am interested in. I kept the design simple and easy to read, and I make sure everything is well spaced and neat. In here is the portfolio. This is the portfolio page where I added some examples of the kind of work I do. Right now, it just shows example projects, but the future plan I had is to add link to the real ones. I also use some icons and images to make it look better visually. So this is the contact page. Here is the contact page. The contact page has a form where someone can enter their names, email, and a message. I use JavaScript to add some basic form checks. For example, it checks if the email is filled before submission. Like I can't submit without the email being filled. So this makes the form more interactive and user friendly. And throughout the website, I use Flexbox and media queries to make sure it works on phones, tablets, and laptops. I also use HTML semantic tags like section, header, and footer to organize the code properly. The CSS is neat and readable, and I try to follow best practice. I also included a bit of jQuery based on the instruction given to us, just to show I understand how to use libraries. I hosted the website on GitHub Pages, so it's live online. And I also store the source code in the repository. I followed the full structure, home, about, portfolio, and contact based on the instruction given to us. And I make sure everything looks clean, works properly, and is responsive. I learned a lot while doing this, especially about how a real website should come together from scratch. So thanks for watching.